Making a movie about me. What's this about, tornado?
Alright.
Never did trust him, little boogers.
Okay, would you start telling me that from the beginning there again?
Which one?
How you got started?
Well, when I was a kid, 2, 3 years old, my dad and his brothers played, and they would take me and go to jam sessions, much like we do now, I guess. And I remember they were always so pleased that I could tap my foot in time. And then when the war came, Uncle Jack, Uncle Marvin, Uncle Bill went to the service, and so they never played anymore. And I used to listen to Flat and Scruggs in the morning. You had to get up early to listen to them in the morning because they were only on for 15 minutes. And I played on a straw broom. I could pick banjo, boy, it just sounds wonderful on a straw broom. And so then I used to go into the nightclubs down there when, like the Osborne brothers would play around Dayton where I was from, and they were rough bars. That was a problem. You had to sit with your back to the wall because they, well, in Dayton, I think in probably 5 hillbilly bars there was at least one killing or knifing every weekend. So anyway, I listened to it and I loved it, but I just never got started to play until 1968 when I came here to Minnesota and met a fellow by the name of Hank Grunwald, and he and I were going to learn to play. We were both trying to play banjo, so I said, well, I'll play guitar and you play banjo and we'll learn something. So we started and we'd play 4 or 5 nights a week, and couldn't play very well, but we sure had a lot of fun, and we'd learn a new song, and we just thought that was great. We learned a new lick, and we thought that was wonderful. We learned a key run, and we thought that was great. And so that was 1968, and I guess that's kind of where I got started, and I just been playing ever since. So,
How many bunch of festivals?
well, then I started giving lessons, actually, and when I was giving lessons, I needed to buy instruments, but the people couldn't find instruments, so I started buying a few and selling to them, and then in 1976, I decided to put on the first bluegrass festival, I guess, in Minnesota, and so we had it at the 5 Days Campground down by Spring Valley, and I put them on for 3 years, 76, 77, and 78. And in 78, I sold a music store and started selling real estate and didn't put on any more festivals or anything. So I guess that's about how long I've been into it. I've always just tried to play whatever instrument it took to play. I just wanted to play. So if there was a guitar player there, I would just go ahead and play mandolin. And if there was somebody too many mandolin players, I'd try to play something else. So I just like bluegrass music, and I just played whatever it took to be a part of bluegrass music, I guess. I think one of the things that I remember most, and I tell people, and this is actually true, that Hank and I used to, when we first started playing, we'd go to bluegrass festivals down in Missouri, we went to North Carolina, and I would have my guitar, and I wouldn't get it out until it got dark. And then we'd try to go get into a jam session someplace, and we'd always stand around the back. And, of course, we weren't very good, and we were nervous anyway, so if I hit a bad note, the fellows in the jam session would all turn around and look at me, and I'd turn around and look behind me like it must have been somebody back there, because it couldn't have been me. But that was true, I did that. But bluegrass has always been a lot of fun. It's been the best thing I ever got myself involved in, I guess, was music. And guess Heath started picking. My favorite thing about remembering Heath, when he was still in high school,
That's a wrap.
We used to go down south and go to bluegrass festivals, and I just had a Chevy Cavalier, and the seats laid down in it. And we'd get in the jam session, and people say, well, where are you staying? In a hotel, or you got a big motorhome here? And I said, no, we got a diesel do over there. They want to know what a diesel do was. And I said, well, Pete and I, we get out here in these jam sessions till 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. When we get so doggone tired, we walk over there by that car and look at them seats that fold down. We say, well, diesel do. We just sleep right there in that car. So it's been good, though. Bluegrass has been very good. Appreciate all the friends I have in Bluegrass.
It is a friendly group of people, isn't it?
It is. It's just, I think that's one of the greatest things about bluegrass is the people and how they show themselves to children. I think the kids that get involved in bluegrass have a tremendously different attitude about their rapport with adults as compared to those who don't, because when you see a 12-year-old kid standing next to a 50-year-old lawyer in a jam session, that kid is just as important as that lawyer, and he's on an equal basis, and that lawyer talks to him like he's on an equal basis, and it helps those young people develop just in a different light than what most kids do, I guess. So I've always wanted to push the kids in bluegrass music and have them involved. For me, it's one of the best things, the best education they can have in life. All I tell you about it.
That's it?
Yeah, I think that's it. Just don't show gray hair nowadays, just show brown hair.
That's it.
Sometimes them cameras get all screwed up.
Watched his daddy play the fiddle, and he was right there in the middle of Uncle Jack, his dad, and RBC. Their fiddles ringing in that warm Ohio breeze. He was born with a smile in a small town in Ohio, the life of every bluegrass picking jam, where it was banjo in the morning and fiddle in the evening, and Sally Gooden on the mandolin, and sleeping single in that diesel again. Fiddling darkness on the delta, the hills of West Virginia, and I wonder how your folks are at home, singing Blue Moon of Kentucky, the home place down in Rosie. Oh, they travel here and there across the land. We're all just fans of the bluegrass picking band. Sometimes he misses misses the smiles back home in Ohio, the faces of his friends and family. And in his mind he's a-picking and grinning in the kitchen with Uncle Jack, his dad, and Marvy C. Their voices singing in that warm Ohio breeze. Fiddling devils dreaming St. Ezreal down yonder and the spinning wheel. And Maggie dear, when you and I were young, that lonesome moonlight waltz is fine as cabin home in Caroline. They bring us all back home one time again. Oh, we all love that bluegrass picking band. Fiddling darkness on the delta, the hills of West Virginia, and I wonder how the old folks are at home. Singing Blue Moon of Kentucky, the home place down in Rosie. Oh, they sing us home with the Angel Band. Yes, we all love that bluegrass picking band.
I got some memories to share. You know you were always there. By your side we were a pair. Counting cattle, we were riding on the range. You were teaching me to sing, and I could tell you anything. We're just riding on the range. Songs you used to sing on every stage in front of me. Oh, the memories they'd bring. Every bluegrass melody singing, bury me beneath the willow, under the weeping willow tree. I hope you know how much I love and cherish these sweet memories. And Daddy, I love that old radio where you and Grandpa used to go and listen to an Opry show. And Daddy, all the stories that you have, oh, won't you tell them once again? You know I'm still your biggest fan. You know I'm still your biggest fan. Singing, bury me beneath the willow, under the weeping willow tree. I hope you know how much I love and cherish these sweet memories, and cherish these sweet memories.
I tell you, thank you very much.